In this session, we are going to look at why XRP is the best bet for next 300 days in the altcoins, in my opinion. We'll be looking through the last market cycle. We'll be looking at the current market cycle and what's left in terms of number of days and what's possible in terms of upside for XRP and the altcoins. So now we are going to be looking at November 2013 top to Jan 2018 top. We're going to look at the numbers and see what we can retrieve from them. Then we're going to look at the bottom to top of last cycle and what the numbers give us. What are the findings? Does it actually matter? And if it actually matters, why it sounds big? Because it is big. If you stay till the end, you'll understand why it is big for those who hold XRP. Welcome back to the Whiteboard session with SI. If you are learning something new every time here, please do hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done that already. When we come into this, you are like, okay, fine, I can see something, but I can't understand that. Don't worry, we're going to break each of them down for you. So now, let's break this down so you know what we are talking about and why XRP is the best bet. Fine, the total number of days taken from last November top to Jan top. What's it? XRP 1,498 days. Altcoin market 1,498 days. Fine, it took the same time, starting, ending all together. What was the upside? Altcoins did 1,540x. XRP did 1,400x. Now, I know some of you are already saying, okay, XRP did not outperform the market. But to get that 1,540x, good luck going into that coin. Now, back then, it was 2,000 coins in the altcoins. And you really don't know which meme coin is going to blast above the average. Sometimes you didn't even hear about that particular coin. Right? So getting a fundamental asset with strong project, strong basis, strong fundamentals, doing this number is actually crazy because this time you have around 20,000 coins. So good luck for finding something like that. Now, if you look at the total number of bullish days, this is where it is surprising. XRP 311 days, altcoins 805 days. So for altcoins, it's 55% upside in the last top to top comparison, right? That's 54% upside. Time duration. So it's 46. So it's like 50-50 up and down. Whereas for XRP, it's 80% kind of to the downside and 20% to the upside. Still, it managed to make this gain. That's actually huge. Now, what's more interesting here is this. Total gains in that cycle at the last 20% of time. That's not small thing actually. If you look at the total number of days, it's same, but last moment, XRP did 740x. Altcoins are doing 200x. So if you think we are in a cycle, we're closing to the end of a cycle, we may have another 300, 350 days, then guess what? Something is actually preparing to run pretty hard. Now, say we are not only looking at that, we are looking from the bottom to top, exact bottom to exact top. It took 1,267 days for XRP to do this and 1,232 days for the alt market to do that. Okay, XRP took a little bit more time than the altcoin market. Fine. Inside that, it was 329 days to the upside, whereas the altcoins were like 924 days to the upside. So what's happening here now? It's showing you 75% upside, whereas here was 55%. Why? Because this was from one top to another top. So you literally took out a bear market out of this. Here you don't have that bear market. You're looking for one market cycle, bottom to the top. Fine. If you are considering that, this literally gives you an idea, okay, altcoins are dropping 25% and going up 75%. XRP is kind of the opposite. It's dropping 75% of the time and going up 25%. But it's going to make the same number of gains. It's the same cycle, right? What's the total gains? 1400x for XRP, 1550 for altcoins. So you still get that market dynamics playing out. Now fine, this cycle, imagine last top to top is 1500 days. So this time you're going to get 20% of time extra. So your last top to this top, it's going to be most likely some way close to another 320 to 380 days. If you put that into perspective, 20 to 30% time, you're going to take more in this cycle. Fine. So what's the XRP doing right now? From March 2020 bottom, XRP right now is 178% higher. That's not a big number. That's nothing big. If you look at the entire altcoins, it's 1100%. So entire altcoin market is 11x up considering the bottom of this cycle, and XRP barely holds 200%. Fine. So that means it's going back to these numbers. It's history repeating. What does that actually mean for you right now? If you are watching this now in the cycle, you have around 300 to 350 days left in this cycle, which is most likely last 20, 25, 30% of the time. And what happens in the last 20%? Altcoins do 200x, XRP does 740. It's like 3.5 times what the average market is going to do. Fine, you take that into perspective. You go look at the altcoin market. You're like, okay, how high can this actually go? The entire altcoin. You're not basing this on XRP price and extrapolating. At that point, you're like, okay, you're biased. No, I'm not. I'm taking XRP, keeping it away for the moment, then going to the altcoin market and doing this. So the altcoin market is right now 11x up. And the total trend, it can literally do 110 to 400x. The standard deviation becomes too big at the top as you're going to the upside, rising trend line, right? If you take the smallest number, which is the 110x, based on this math, XRP can do 350x towards 1200x. Now, don't panic when I'm saying big numbers, because some are like, oh, nah, bullshit, this guy is just bullshit. Fine, wait, let me explain. 350x means XRP is at $105. So if altcoins can do 1172x in the entire cycle, which is possible because last time it actually did 1550, right? So this time it's doing less, fine, but still that's 1000x. Above that, fine. At that moment, XRP is still 840x. So if XRP is doing 350x from this current area, XRP is still 840x from the bottom. To match up almost close, say 1172x in XRP, that's 145 US dollars per XRP. I know that's a big number right now when you stand at 0.3. These numbers looks like a dream, a fallacy, right? But understand, if you're putting the math, taking this information, retrieving from last charts, the actual data, and you are extrapolating that into the future data points, you get these. You are looking like, okay, fine. If XRP is just doing that, matching up with this, give or take, even if you're saying, fine, last cycle we had a deviation, we didn't match up. This cycle, we have a lot of meme coin blasting, we are not going to match up. That is still 840x and 1172x. That's a deviation. Right? That literally is a deviation. So that means $100, $105 is not out of your reach. Now, if you can sit there and look at this, pause for a moment and do this yourself and ask, okay, does this make sense? If it doesn't, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below, because debate is always welcome. That's how you get to take new ideas if you are not watching that, because everyone will have a blind spot. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible, but we are all human beings at the end of the day. Right? So guys, if you are learning something new from these sessions, please do hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to learn from another session like this, go to this particular video, or else you want to look at the market as a whole, fundamentals, current affairs, and what do you expect, you can go to this particular video. So guys, that's it for today. Bye-bye.